All right, second war attack, same army composition, trying the whole Valk healer Pekka thing, starting with the queen walk. So when I looked at this base, I saw we have the queen here, and again, this attack rushed. I know I'm sounding like a broken record when I say that, but that's just the reality of my life, especially on the weekends. I've just got a small sliver of time to try to make this attack work out. But yeah, so I'm going to drop the queen here with healers behind him. Not a whole lot of point defense is going to be on her right away, so she should be able to make it around here. She is going to have an expo on her. This one is set to ground, the other one is set to air. So when she gets here, she'll have the expo on here along with these other point defenses. So that's going to be too much. I'm probably going to have to drop a rage spell there, or something to that effect, just to keep her going. But this expo, level 1 expos are, they're not anything to be too scared about. So I'm not overly worried about that, and it's just a small sliver over here. And then once she's around here, I think I like to do it after these two defenses are gone. I'm going to try to lure the clan castle by dropping a hog. I think I was aiming for that cannon there. We'll have to see how that worked out. And then once the clan castle troops are done, I'm going to drop a baby dragon here to start the funnel. Now, what I should have done is as soon as the queen was moving in this direction, I should have gone ahead and dropped the baby dragon to start the funnel, because that's what killed this for me, was I didn't get the funnel going fast enough. And then Pekka's with healers behind him. She will move in this direction, and then eventually start attacking the wall. Healers behind the Pekka, and then Valks behind the Pekka. As soon as they break through the wall, drop the bowlers in and move through the base, knocking stuff out. That was the plan, at least. Actually, now that I look at it, a weak point in that plan is this guy here. There's a good chance that everything's going to bust in, wipe out all these defenses, and then want to move outside of the base instead of inside of the base. I didn't consider that. But unless the bowlers wipe that out pretty quick, and they've got just as good a chance as wiping out that cannon here, things may not want to move into the core. So this maybe wasn't the best entry point. Anyway, so that was the plan. The problem was I messed up the timing. The queen can move so fast, especially when there's not a whole lot of high hit point buildings. She'll move so fast that all these buildings had pretty much been wiped out by the time I got my kill squad down, and by the time I got my funnel established. So things started walking around the base, and eventually they did decide to go in. And I did my best to try to catch up, but the problem is it took so long to do that I didn't have nearly enough time to finish the raid. So in comes Her Highness. Oh, I also do have my king down. That doesn't help anything. He's usually good to have as a backup plan if your funnel doesn't work out. I've found king plus a wizard can get a lot done in a pinch in terms of funneling. So far things are looking pretty good. I dropped that wizard out there. He's just getting hit with the mortar for now. He can sustain that for quite a while until he walks in the range of that archer tower. But now I've got a good funnel established. The queen's definitely going to walk in this direction. I go ahead and drop the hog, try to get the clan castle lure. Tesla ruins it for me there. So I try again. Still not getting the lure. I think the queen might actually walk into this thing here and then finally get the clan castle lure. We'll find out. Yep, there they go. So, that's what took so long. The clan castle took so long to come out. And my baby dragon, again, man, I've been having bad baby dragon luck. He moved in this direction. And so now my Pekkas are going to want to go for this thing if I drop them there. So I wisely decided to wait on this. And now I've got my Pekka and my queen together. And I'm going to try to establish a funnel, I think, by dropping wizards. Oh, I didn't do it far enough out. It took me too long to figure out what to do, so I didn't drop wizards far enough out. If I dropped them here, I might have had a chance at getting a funnel. But seeing as how I dropped them so close... Oh, Pekka did start trying to beat up on that wall. So as soon as the wall opened up... Oh, sorry. I was sending out Valks, but even with that, the queen beating up on the wall with them takes out that building, and now they're not going to want to go inside. So they actually do redirect and start pounding on the king. And eventually do bust into this compartment. And then go ahead and drop a rage. The problem is I've got no good funnel here, so the bowlers are going to walk around the edge of the base rather than go into the interior. And then the Pekka redirects, and it's just a mess. Just a big fat funneling mess. But despite that, this strategy is strong enough because the Pekkas are robust. The queen's going around the edge of the base, not taking too much damage from stuff all at once. That most of this base does get wiped out. In fact, if you watch this play out to the end, I could have definitely taken the rest of the defenses out, taken the rest of the base out with what I had. Well, maybe not definitely, but I highly suspect that the queen would have come in and wiped everything out. I had a Pekka here, I had bowlers here. Just didn't have the time. So, just didn't have the time. So there you go. Get your funnel established early if you intend to use this strategy. That's what I've learned from this. Okay, until we meet again, my friends.